Manchester City flatten Wolves 3-0 and stay a single point behind Arsenal. Jules, some Grealish love, perhaps?
Yes, he deserves it, not just for the goal, the very, very quick early goal that he scored, but I think for his all-around game, he was back to his best or near his best, what he did with the ball, the movement, collectively even how he fitted in that team, because I think it took him a little bit of time to get used to the whole thing. I don't know if... I still see him as inconsistent in a way, but so now I want to see the consistency. I want him to be able to play like this the whole time, and I just hope that Pep gives him the time and starts him the next game, and don't keep putting him on the bench. Start. Because
I disagree with you a little bit. I don't think he's ever going to live up to his £100 million price tag. But that's
how do you
fine.
know?
But I think it had because he's 27.
But it doesn't matter.
I think it will be bench start for Grealish, but I think that's fine because your other wingers, Foden, Mahrez, Julien Alvarez, are also really good. And I think he's different from them, and he gives you something different. And I think, he's a useful guy to have. There's no shame in that.
No, there's no shame. But you want surely to have him as best as he can. And for that, I don't think the bench start helps him. That's all. Meanwhile, Gab, Erling Haaland made 100 goals in his last 99 games in all competitions since he left Salzburg in December 2019. But what was unusual about his strike against Wolves?
So it came from outside the box. And I crunched some numbers on this. I went to StatsBomb and looked at the shot position. I think he took something like, excluding penalties, 27 shots this season in the Premier League. Only 3 from outside the box. The vast majority of his shots and his goals come from basically right in front of the goal.
One touch finish.
It's pretty remarkable. And he also has a ton of touches in the box, actually. People say he doesn't touch the ball very much and does a lot of work moving around. But what I loved about this shot, this wasn't him belting it. This was him essentially passing it.
And he was not very good either. He bobbled a few times. I'm not sure the contact is exactly what... I mean, it's his wrong foot. I mean, if he has a wrong foot.
I don't think he has a wrong foot. I think he stroked it properly.
But, yeah.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.